What's the deal? It's your boy J Mike, Mr. Athletic over everything for no hobbies, only obsession. I wanted to get into today and let you guys in on something that I'm not sure a lot of people knew about, and it's surrounding the Prizm Monopoly product that debuted this past summer. And a very funny or interesting thing happened along the way of me purchasing these particular cards. I had opportunity going to a Target and I saw some, and they had a whole display. I was like, oh, excuse me. I was a little unsure of it. I was like, let me go grab, one or two boxes or whatever, just to get a feel of it and see if it's worth my time. Now, at the time, people are dabbing with it, but they're not going crazy with it. I start seeing people talk about it. I'm like, wait a minute, this might be a thing. So I go back to my Target, and they're almost sold out. So I purchased the last ones that were remaining or whatnot, and start getting into it. Open up boxes, and start noticing some boxes were hit or miss. Some boxes had golds. You had all these different color variations. You had the golds. You had all these different types of cards that were coming off the box. And I hit a couple of decent cards and whatnot. And I was like, I really think I'm gonna get into this product. Well, then you start seeing the resale on this particular product shoot up, to $100 a box. You know what I'm saying? Tripling the price of what it costs in the store. But along the way, something interesting started happening. You go to a store, you get your boxes home, and you notice that the cards have been tampered with. People were breaking the seals on them, swapping out the cards, or taking packs out, things of this nature. Now, I dealt with a little bit of this, as I started purchasing, but then I started moving online. So I started buying my packs and stuff online. Well, in this one particular case, I wound up buying a couple of the uh, boxes or whatever. Oh, excuse me. Whew. And I open it up, and the packs are open. I'm like, God damn it! I was like, look like I'm just gonna be out of my money. So I look up the situation on YouTube, and they were saying that guys, said the same thing happened to him. He went to the store, and when he went to the store, they said, hey, you cannot return sport cards. He was like, but look, I got the stuff home and they were open already. He was like, I didn't do anything. I should be able to get my money back. Well, the lady said it was nothing he could do about it, whatever the case may be. So he called corporate, calls corporate. Corporate says, what did you purchase? He said, those aren't trading cards. That's a board game. And board games you can return. You have up to like 6 months to return a board game. So when he said that, I remember him saying it, but I didn't think much of it. Well, at the point of where I am at this point in time, I've purchased 50 to 60 of these booster boxes, and the the game boards. Just to show you how many I actually purchased. These are all of the starter game board packs. This is like 112 packs. I opened up at least 50 to 60 of those. So I think estimating, I spent roughly $6,000 to $7,000 on this particular product. But the day that I got the open packs, I called online and I was like, hey, this is what happened to me. So she was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She says, um, how can we make this right? We're going to send you out a new a replacement. I was like, oh, thank you so very much, blah, blah, blah. So she was like, has this happened before? I said, yeah. I said, I don't know. I said, the only problem with this, I like the cards, but I don't know when this stuff is being tampered with. And she says, you know what? Return them. She says, I'm going to put in a return for all of the ones you purchased on your online order. I was like, wait, what? So she said, yeah. So I was like, all right, well, how do I send the cards back to you? She says, you can throw them away, give them to charity, do whatever you want with them. So she went and manually returned 50 of the game boards and like 50 of the booster boxes back to my account, and I got to keep all the cards. Um, I wasn't expecting it to happen, but when it happened, I was like, "Holy shit!" So I took it. So now I have all these cards. I have a complete set of I have complete sets of the Monopoly series, but I have it in both of the I have it in the black icons as well as the base set. But now uh, I'm going after the gold set. I'm like 30 cards away, but that's another set that I want to do. But when this happened, I got a chance to keep all these cards. Now at the time, I think I had five Bancheros. Paulo Banchero had five of those. I had like six of the Chet Holmgrens, the Shaden Sharps. I had all these cards, and I started trying to figure out how can I convert these cards into vintage cards. As you look behind me, I'm collecting vintage right now. So I'm going to leverage my Monopoly blessing that I received from Target, and I'm going to try to buy some of the more iconic cards by selling off this stuff. So I kind of wanted to tell that story. So pretty much one of the issues with the Prizm Monopoly thing is that they're not listed as trading cards. So a lot of people was getting the boxes and returning them with no consequences, and there was nothing they could do about it because of how they were classified. So if you did buy a box and they were open or tampered with, you could bring them back. You could have brought them back, and they would have either exchanged it out or gave you your money back. And if you did it online, most cases they tell you to throw the item away or recycle it or do whatever you made with it. So that was something I didn't really tell anybody anything because I didn't want people to try to take advantage of it. I got lucky in a situation where the woman on the that was helping me decided to look out or whatever. So I was able to get back all of the money that I spent online and was refunded back to my credit card. Now, some of the stuff that I did in store, that was the stuff that I actually paid for, but everything that I purchased online got refunded back to me because they are not trading cards, they're game pieces. And with that being the case, you can always return those. So I hope that can help somebody out there. But if it doesn't, hopefully this year coming, they do another Prizm Monopoly, and maybe they fix this a little bit to where it's not as chaotic, and we're able to collect the cards that we really want. But just to show you guys what I got going on here. So these are my leftovers of the black icons. These are all my doubles of the black icons. That's all black icons. Here are like the colors and all that stuff, and here are all my golds. So like I said, I got a bunch of this stuff. I'm gonna try to put them together so I can go and get some bigger vintage cards. I'm gonna delve deeper into this at a later date, but I just wanted to share this situation with you guys. But if you guys are interested, I have a clothing line, Athletic Over Everything, and I have a bunch of cool stuff. If you go to the website, you guys can pick up some cool merch, and if you guys enjoy it, just leave a note saying that you saw this video, and I'll throw something extra in your order. I have a whole bunch of cool things. But until next time, no hobbies, only obsessions. Holla at your boy. God damn it.